everyone, Amy Lansky here, and welcome to What's Going On, the show where I discuss what's been on my mind lately, exploring anything from current events to alternative medicine to the mysteries of consciousness. Today is March 27th, 2017, and I'll be sharing with you an article from my Active Consciousness newsletter entitled Nature Almighty. The hubris of man. And women too. But let's face it, usually the problems arise because of man. Just when we think we've put the natural world behind a fence and we're all safe and sound in our artificial bubble, nature rises up and puts us in our place. Maybe women are reminded a little more often of their inescapable human connection to nature. What with menstrual cycles, menopause, childbirth, and all the rest of that messy natural stuff that goes into being female. Maybe women instinctively know that nature always does win out. But in today's modern world of artificial lighting, artificial food, artificial medicine, and seemingly invincible buildings, roadways, machinery, it's easy for everyone to forget. Thankfully, Nature Almighty is always, ultimately, victorious. Like a wise parent admonishing their child, it may be for our own good. This point was driven home to me after watching a video about the collapse of a small bridge in the midst of Big Sur, California after recent heavy rains. The Pfeiffer Canyon Bridge wasn't spectacular. In fact, people didn't consciously register this short piece of roadway as a bridge at all. But its collapse changed the face of the famous Highway 1, which many tourists travel to California just to drive, and it will do so for many months to come. There aren't any routes anywhere nearby that can be used to avoid the canyon that this short bridge crossed. Its collapse effectively cut off children from their school, working parents from their children, and hundreds of citizens from access to food, healthcare, and emergency services, which now have to be delivered by helicopter, at least for a while. But there is also beauty in this outcome. Nature has asserted herself, and the isolated humans on the other side of the bridge have slowed down and come together. They've been reminded of their humanity, their connection to nature and each other. A hiking path through the ravine is now being cleared. The children will have to hike on this forested path to get to school each day. Life is being forced to slow down. The citizens of Big Sur and also the tourists who wanted to drive Highway 1 are being forced to remember that they too are animals, inextricably connected to Mother Earth. And if you ask me, it's all for the good, at least in the long run. The children who hike that path each day will have very different and enhanced life memories than if they had driven that short path in their parents' car each day. Who knows how that hike will affect them for the rest of their lives? Just as I discuss in my book, Active Consciousness, they will be forced, at least for a time, to wake up and be in the now, the place where their true power resides. As spring awakens our senses, let us remember that nature is always, in the end, almighty. We are connected to this earth whether we like it or not. With climate changes growing and reminding us of this fact each day, extremes in weather will slap us in the face, even if we close our eyes and try to deny them. Wake up! Wake up, nature cries. You are all asleep. There is no escape from me, for you are me. Your skin and bones and internal organs are me. You will be so much happier when you remember me and join me with joy. I will nourish you. I am here, boldly standing before your eyes, even if you choose not to see me. I am not a movie. I am not a photo. I am real. You are real. Wake up. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful day.